welcome to our... Huh?
I said welcome.
Oh.
Is that not okay?
Nope.
Okay. I'll just say here. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome.
Go for it.
All right. Welcome to this video.
Nope, you're wrong.
You're gonna do it.
Welcome to the 2018 Dopey Marathon Weekend Challenge haul.
That's a mouthful.
There's a lot of things going on.
We have so much merch sitting next to me right now.
Piles of it.
Piles of it. And we have to film this video so that we can start using the merch. Because we've been home like 5 days and I'm already dying to like wear all of these things and do all of the things.
Wear them all at once like Joey Tribbiani in Friends.
Yes. So anyways, we're just gonna jump right into it. The very first thing that we got before the trip.
We got this Funko!
Yeah.
We got Dopey as a Funko to kind of like motivate us and remind us like, hey, you need to go train.
Yes.
Don't be dopey about it.
Yeah.
You
we bought
need to
him
be ready.
like in the last few weeks of training when we were like, man, we need to take this serious.
Yes, take Dopey seriously.
So we got him and we ended up bringing him into the parks actually and like did a little Dopey photo shoot with all of our medals and like it was so much fun. I'm really glad that we had him and now he can be like displayed with all of our medals and fun things. So yeah, he was our very first marathon weekend purchase.
Speaking of medals, they just started doing the 5K medals as actual medals. Previously they were made out of rubber.
Yeah, they were kind of dumb.
Yeah, so these are actual medals. And it's super cool. It's got Mickey and Pluto on it.
Pluto is always like the mascot for the 5K at Marathon Weekend, and so it was really cool. Like in almost all the medals, Mickey is also in them. So it's like Mickey and Pluto running, Mickey and Minnie running. Like they're each medal is very different, but all collectively go together super well. I think they did a really good job with the medals this year.
This one's super cool too.
This one's like arguably my favorite of the weekend.
Yeah.
It's just like perfectly mini. Like the ribbon has like her polka dots on it. The actual medal itself is super shiny and then has like this red glittery thing going on.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Super cute. Mickey and Minnie are both featured on it. Really fun. One of my favorites for sure.
And then this one is probably one of Lindsay's least favorite ones.
Okay, so this one's just weird because it's the only medal where the like character's clothing is colored, and I feel like it really takes away from the medal. Like it just makes it too busy. If they were just the solid medal like they are on every other one, then the colors in the middle, the red and the yellow and the blue, would really pop. But it's just too busy with them being colored. And like Donald Duck does not wear pants.
Yeah.
Mickey does not wear a t-shirt. Like
they have cartoons about this.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think they could have just left it like blue and yellow like Dawn. Like left the red, leave red out of it.
Totally.
That would have solved it too.
Yep.
Next up, the Mack Daddy.
The full marathon.
The full marathon is the 25th anniversary, so the ribbon.
Which is like the silver anniversary.
Oh, that makes sense.
So the ribbon's all silvery and shiny.
Yeah.
And like marathon actually is like in glitter text.
And then the center is a spinner.
Super fun. And it's Mickey saying like, you can do it.
It's if you can dream it.
You can do it.
You can do it.
So cute.
Yeah, super fun medal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad we did it.
This is exactly what like an anniversary medal should be. Like it's big, it's got sparkles on it, it's like a very classic looking style, it has a spinner, like it has a lot going for it.
Also, right at the starting line of the half and the full marathon, there's a sign, like a billboard up that says run 26.2, gain 9.6, because this thing's hefty. It's over a half a pound of metal.
Yeah.
Like, it's super cool. One of my favorites, for sure.
Next medal you get for doing the half marathon and the full marathon. It's called the Goofy Challenge.
Very shiny and goofy colored.
Yeah.
I like this one a lot too. It's kind of hard to see Mickey and Goofy, but
I like it a lot. And it's so differently shaped than all the other medals. Like, it's definitely the most unique of them. At first, when they revealed it, I was like, I don't think I like this one.
It's growing on me.
It's growing on me for
It's the Dopey challenge because we did all the races.
Yeah.
And he's got these 2 jewels as eyes. He's super cool. Like this one sums up everything. Like you can
and
wear.
It's the 5th anniversary of Dopey, so they had to go like a little extra. The like basic shape and style of the Dopey challenge medal has been the same for all 5 years, but this is just like a little bit extra. So another thing that Disney always does for anniversary weekends is gives like a luggage tag, which is really interesting.
It's a freebie.
And, like, I don't totally understand why, but I don't hate it. Another freebie that they had this year was
my favorite.
The bib boards. We bought new running jackets really soon before the trip, and we didn't want to have to poke a hole through them for putting our bib on, but also we knew it was going to be cold, so we were going to want to wear the jackets. We knew that there was a chance of rain on some days, and so we were like, we need like waterproof clothing. And so we had planned to buy the bib magnets at the expo.
They were like $21.
Yeah, we literally grabbed them, walked up to the cashier, and she was like, $45, please.
And we're like, nope.
No, sorry, not doing it.
We out.
So we were like, let's try the bib board things that they gave us for free. Like, why not?
And they're
I'm
super
so
fun.
glad we did. Like, these were amazing.
Yeah, and they're customized. They have the Run Disney logos on them, and they just snap right into place. Super simple, and they don't leave a hole like safety pins. But yeah, they just. All right, so next up, the official shirts that we got.
Yeah. Everybody gets one.
Yeah, so starting with the 5K shirt, it's a cotton shirt. I don't know how much I'm going to actually wear it.
It's like a yard work, pajamas, painting the house type of shirt.
It's a good paint the house shirt.
Bam!
It's so bright.
They're still like the nice Hanes tagless shirts. Like, there's nothing wrong with them.
It's so bright that our camera
big.
exposure darkened. Because it was just too bright.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Next shirt is one of my favorites, goes right along with one of my favorite medals. It's the 10K shirt.
Ooh. On the 10K, you go through Epcot, you don't go through any other park. So you get that on the sleeve, and then you get Mickey and Minnie on the front. It's like a really nice dark blue tech t-shirt, or tech shirt.
Yeah. So next up is the half... Still recovering from being sick.
What's next?
Next up is the half marathon shirt, and it goes through 2 parks. So on the sleeve, it has
Magic
Epcot
Kingdom
and Magic Kingdom.
Then it has Dawn and Mickey.
So the next shirt up is the full marathon shirt.
What up?
This year it was red. Obviously it has Mickey. It says 25 years. It says 1994 to 2018. Very, very fun.
All 4 parks? All 4 parks.
Yeah, that's like the best part about the shirt is all 4 parks going down the sleeve.
Spaceship Earth, Cinderella's Castle, Hollywood Tower Hotel, and the Tree of Life all on the sleeve.
We also got the Goofy Challenge shirt, Dopey Challenge.
What up? Also, all 4 parks.
All 4 parks. It's this really nice gray color. I really like it.
So next up, we have the merch that we bought at the expo, which was a lot.
Yeah.
Not as much as we bought last year. I feel like we bought more stuff last year.
Yeah. So this was the first year that runDisney and New Balance, their contract has ended. I think they're still going to do the like Disney-inspired New Balance that are sold like in stores and online.
But no
But the runDisney official shoes being by New Balance, that has ended. We heard like over the summer that this was going to happen, so it wasn't too surprising to us. And we heard that Skechers might be the replacement.
We'll see.
For like a future year. I don't know. There could be zero truth to that, but definitely for now there are no official runDisney shoes. So that saved us about $250. But anyways, on to what we did get. There's always like a handful of things that you can pre-order for any Disney race. You don't get to see what they look like. You're just blindly buying and hoping it's going to work out. One of us liked the jacket, one of us did not, and it worked out.
We overheard somebody say it, that the theme design was based off of Cool Runnings. Because of the text in the middle of like the yellow inside the white text.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me. It looks really nice, but it was like, yeah, that kind of is what it is.
Yeah, and it has like Mickey, and he's like running through the park real fast, and like all 4 park icons are on the back.
Yeah,
like
it's pretty cool.
It's pretty fun.
You know,
I like it a lot.
It's so cool. I'm going to change into it right now.
Hey, I love that.
We'll see how well that edit works. We're trying something new. But yeah, I really like the jacket.
Very cool. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, it's comfortable.
Yeah, I'm glad you got it.
Cool.
I was able to sell mine to someone who didn't pre-order it and really wished he had, so it worked out super well.
Like, everybody's happy.
All 3 parties are happy.
The other thing that we pre-ordered was the set of the pins. It's all 6 pins for Dopey, and they're super cool. Like, we really like them. All 6 of them are awesome.
Yeah, really fun. Like, everyone's like really intensely running. It's a really cool style.
This one is the logo that's on the back of the jacket.
Yeah,
for Mickey.
the like whole race weekend was very like cohesive. A lot of the styles like carried over.
Yeah, I'm glad we got all of the medals to go, or all of the pins to go with the medals.
Yeah, we have a pin for every runDisney race we've ever done. Which is adding up really fast.
So fast.
We don't have a price for that because it's pre-ordered, but I think it was around
70?
70.
I think 70-ish.
Yeah, somewhere around there. And then they usually, sometimes they'll have like the same style that's the pre-order. Sometimes they'll have that at the expo, but they always have at the expo ones that are like a miniature version of the race medal. And that's what a lot of people collect. And like that specifically, people were going insane for at the expo. We were there on the first day within the first couple hours, and like the people stocking the pins could not stock them fast enough. Like at a point, they just brought out boxes, and people were on the floor searching through boxes. Like it was insane. I'm
glad we didn't try to do that. I'm glad we had our stuff pre-ordered, and if we didn't like it, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna sell them to somebody else and buy the ones we did like.
Exactly.
So,
anyways,
cool.
So that is everything that was either included in the race or was pre-ordered and destined ahead of time.
Here's the stuff that we decided to buy on Expo Day. We grabbed anything that we kind of liked, went off to the side, tried it on, and like narrowed down to what we actually liked.
That's a lot of people's strategy. Like when I filmed like kind of just like a broad show of the expo, and there was just like little piles and groups of people like huddling together with like tons and tons of stuff on the ground. We like grabbed our stuff and then we were like trying stuff on. We like 3 or 4 different friends came over, and so like we were at this one spot for probably like 45 minutes between trying stuff on, and then like different friends kept coming over and saying hi to us.
Jared and Stacy, Joey, I think Joe Fickus, Mike Ramel.
Did we see? I don't think we saw Joe.
No, we didn't.
We didn't see Joe at the expo, but definitely Mike. We ran into Mike a couple of times at the expo because he was there with friends trying to like help them wrangle. And
then we also met a few people who recognized us from our blog, which
was
super cool.
Yeah, that was really cool actually. Yeah, that was like probably the first place that we were like recognized, and people were like, Tony and Lyndsay, and we were like, yeah.
Who are you?
But it was cool. And then like from there, like almost every single day of the trip, at least once a day, like someone, whether it was out on the race course or like at our hotel or at the parks, like someone like
really cool.
said hi to us or like messaged us and was like, hey, I saw you, but I didn't want to say hi or whatever. But yeah, it was fun, like really fun to meet people. Like that was really cool. Like there was people who were in line as we were going in to get our bibs, and they were like, it's like a switchback of a line, like you're in this line forever and ever, and it's just switchback after switchback. And we were walking this way, and these other people were walking towards us, and they were like, oh my god, we just watched your video last night to like get prepared for this so that we knew like what the expo setup was and everything, which was really cool. We're like, oh, we're helpful. Like,
yay, we did it.
That's awesome. Like, that's all we want is to like, specifically with runDisney, because it can be so confusing, especially if your first time, it's really intimidating. So like all we want is to be helpful. Like that's why we do this type of video. Like our trip vlogs, that's for us. Like that's our home movies. But like this type of sit down video, like that's to help people.
Yeah.
So people saying that we helped them or like inspired them or whatever, like that was really cool and very touching, and made us super happy. So one of the like big ticket things that people go crazy for is the magnets. Yeah. People go banana sandwich for these.
So we got our one and only one magnet. We're a one magnet family.
Okay, on to more exciting things.
I got the Dopey challenge. It's like a short sleeve shirt. It doesn't have any logos on the back, so that's one of the things I do like about it. And then it's the same design as the pin. And this one was $36.99 plus an AP discount. My next shirt I really like too. It's one for the marathon. It's gray. It's actually for all marathon weekend. It's got Mickey Mouse on it, 25 years, and it's a long sleeve.
I really like that one.
Yeah, $42.99 for the record.
Yes.
Yeah, I like this one a lot. Like the simplicity of it.
Really fun. All the half marathon stuff was kind of this like blue, aqua, turquoisey color, and that's like my color. Like
that's her jam.
I wear a lot of black, but this is my favorite color. And so I had to go with the Donald shirt. That was this beautiful color. I'm so excited. Like Don looks so intense in this shirt.
Yeah.
And like all the park icons are in there. He's beating Mickey Mouse in the race. Like how Donald Duck is that? Anyways, this shirt was $39.99, which is a little ridiculous for a
champion t-shirt.
A short sleeve shirt. But like I said, I didn't get a whole lot this weekend, and this is without a doubt like one of my favorite things.
My hat that I got last year, it was green, it was the marathon one. The back of it broke on like our last training run before we went, so I was like, I need to get a new hat to run with. So I got this one. It is gray, it's got a nice Mickey Mouse detail over here on the side, and just Velcro on the back, which is nice. Like, I don't wear hats backwards, but no, still not gonna do it.
No.
I don't wear them to the side either, but just like for like a nice run, like I like wearing hats during the run. I think it'll be really good. It feels like it would breathe really well too.
Yeah.
But yeah, runDisney 2018 on this side, the marathon on the front.
And it was $27.99.
$27.99, not bad.
Yeah, $22 with a discount. Like,
yeah,
that's not bad.
Woo!
So going with my theme of loving the half marathon merch, it's black, and then it has these gray sleeves, and then down the one side it has the half marathon, 13.1 miles,
and aggressive
the, like,
Donald,
super intense Donald Duck, and then it's like a mock turtleneck, like it's not a full turtleneck, and then it actually zips like down the side.
It was kind of strange.
It's kind of a strange thing. Like I almost didn't even grab it because I was like, that's weird. But once it was on, I really liked it, and like it's not all that strange.
And this one's tag is already off.
Oh yeah, I've already worn that. $49.99? Yeah. Yeah, half long sleeve black women's large. That's what that would stand for.
Okay,
I speak shorthand on receipts.
Yeah, I was like, how did you figure that out?
So $49.99 was the price on that.
Pricier than I thought.
Well, minus $10 for the discount, so
yeah.
$40. Like,
yeah. That discount adds up, I'm telling you.
It really does. And I got one other long sleeve. It's the exact same style, exact same shirt and everything, but it's the Dopey. Yeah.
The very first thing when we walked into the expo area, they had a mannequin standing wearing this, and I was like, I want that. It's this red hoodie, like red and gray sleeve hoodie for the marathon. It's got just a simple pouch on the front and like the gray hood. I just really enjoy wearing hoodies. Like that's my preferred like clothing option.
Yeah.
And this one was just for the marathon. Like
this was $59.99, I think. Like full
pullover hoodie.
Pullover hoodie, large.
Yeah, that sounds right.
What that means.
So yeah, this one again a little bit expensive, but I really like it.
Honestly, for a hoodie at Walt Disney World, $60 is not bad.
It was better than like had I not bought it and then like, oh, I'm so cold and just bought a like generic one in the parks.
True.
Like,
yeah, that's true. You actually wore that quite a few times during the trip.
Yeah, it was under layers.
Yeah.
And then this one I'm really excited about.
This is probably like my favorite that you have.
Yeah, it is the Dopey zip-up hoodie. It has Dopey Challenge over here on the side, and then on the back it has 5 years running and Dopey on it. The material's interesting. It's like a sweat-wicking, like breathable material. I don't know how to describe it.
You could wear it like for running. Like,
I think it's the purpose.
You legitimately could. Like it's not just a normal like cotton hoodie. It's definitely for athleticism.
Yeah, it's 100%
but it kind of
polyester.
has like a navy blue and black like heathered type of look to it.
Yeah, heathered. Like, I don't know, it's really nice.
But then yeah, it's just a little bit breathable.
The other one that we liked, it was a quarter zip in the same like material.
Same color,
and
same
then
material.
It's
beautiful.
Then it had, it was the most gorgeous.
I loved it. I wanted it so bad for myself. Once I knew you were getting the hoodie, I was like, I'm getting that one. Because that one didn't have the giant Dopey on the back.
Yeah, she didn't like that.
It just had the small logo here. And so I was like, I'm going to get that one. It was like a
it was a quarter zip. It had a little pouch right here, and then it still had the 2 pockets on the side, and it had like the full pouch that you could go through. But the pouch material was just so big.
Because of how many pockets were right there, it was just like, it looked like you had like a giant gut.
Oh, and it didn't have a hood.
No, and that's why I liked it.
Yeah, because it was just like a jacket.
And that was why you didn't like it.
Yeah, because I liked
hoodies. A hoodie, yeah. So I thought like, cool, we each get one. But I even tried on the men's small, and it was just like,
none of
that
baggy
fits in that one spot. And I was like, that's not where you want to look frumpy. Like in your gut, like, no.
Let me lose 40 pounds, then I can look frumpy there.
Yeah. But that was our most expensive thing. It was $89.99.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Dopey jacket, adult large. Yeah. Cool.
Ah, we should sell it. That's so expensive.
But you love it.
I like it a
that
lot.
Multiple times during our trip. Like, we hadn't even run the half marathon yet, and he was like ripping the tags off it, and I was like,
I needed to survive.
We have to finish this Dopey challenge.
Yeah.
Or you're gonna be so mad. Like,
we would have sold it so fast.
Oh my
it would have been
gosh.
gone like that. Is that all the stuff we bought?
That is all the stuff that we bought at the expo.
Cool.
We have a couple other things.
We got a few more. But wait, there's more. At the last minute, I decided to get this Dopey pin as well, because that was the whole thing that started
have
it.
Enough pins.
Because yeah, we ended this trip with like 12 pins.
We have way too many
but
pins now.
this one I liked a lot because he's doing the like, I got the jewel like eye thing.
Yeah, there's
going
little
on.
like diamonds or
yeah.
rhinestones, whatever, in his eyes. Like,
yeah,
it's fun.
Yeah, and so it like it's what the trip was about, and it's very similar to the medal. But
yeah,
I don't know, I liked it. It's just Dopey.
Yeah, and then that was around $10. We don't have the receipt. And then another thing that we had to meet someone to get. We were at Animal Kingdom, and we were at the gift shop, about to leave for the day.
Yep.
And Tony spotted this guy's jacket where he had these cool patches going down the sleeve, and it was like the logo from all these different Run Disney races. Mm-hmm. And so Tony was like, that guy's jacket's so cool.
Yeah, we started talking to him, and he is runDisney13.
Something like that. I don't know. We'll put his Instagram handle,
Brandon?
but his name's Brandon.
Brandon.
And he was really nice. And then he was there with a couple of other people who run Disney. They were all like traveling together and having
They're
fun.
the rum runners.
Like Disneyland has all these like social clubs, and I heard people say like, oh yeah, they're a Disneyland biker gang, but like they aren't. They're just, it's a social club.
Yeah. You'd have to talk to them to understand it, but yeah, it's just people who meet up at Disneyland.
They just have like a specific similar core interest, and then also love Disneyland. So like for these people, they're the rum runners, so it's like a kind of a pirate themed. Mm-hmm. But they're a running club who happen to run Disney.
Yeah.
And so we met like Brandon and then like 2 other girls, and like everyone was super, super nice. Mm. And Brandon like pulled this out of his backpack. He was just handing these out to people. Yeah. It was these cool buttons he made.
Totally unexpected.
They just have a Mickey and say 2018.
Just because I liked his jacket. It was just like a really cool thing.
We only talked to him for a couple seconds because we had to dart out of there to make a reservation. But yeah, it was cool. Like, he was super nice. So hopefully we'll see him at another weekend.
This whole you'll hear about this in our like other like our other like trip review or whatever. But man, we met so many cool people this trip.
Seriously.
Like this was like one of our coolest trips. Not because of the rides, not because of Disney magic, but just the like community aspect of it.
It was a very social trip for us.
It was so cool.
We met up with friends that we had already established. We met new people who were like in different running groups that we're connected with. We met like some of our internet friends who are from like YouTube and Instagram and stuff. And then like other like viewers who came and said hi to us.
We met our very first subscriber.
Yeah, we met Nicole out on the marathon course.
Yeah.
That was so cool. I totally forgot.
Right before the half marathon.
She was literally our first subscriber ever. We met her like at mile 12 at that like there's like a banana stop
station.
And an aid station and bathrooms. And we were just leaving the like bananas. And she was waiting for a friend at the bathrooms, and she was like, "Oh my God, Tony and Lyndsay!" We were like, "Nicole!" Like, it was so cool. So this was her first marathon, and she did it.
Yeah, and she was way faster than us too.
Yeah, she was really fast. Like, she did such a good job.
Yeah. So congrats, Nicole.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got these buttons.
Also buttons.
The buttons.
All right. So our very last purchase of the trip was actually when we had already left Disney World.
Our bags were on their way.
Out of the arches. We had gone beyond the bubble. We were back at the airport, and we stopped at the airport, which is the Disney store within, one of 2 Disney stores within the Orlando International Airport. and they had a whole section of marathon weekend stuff, which
so
I thought
surprised.
was genius of them. Like, okay, Expo's over, we gotta put this stuff somewhere. Give people one final chance to buy some stuff. So smart. They didn't have a ton of things, but they had a nice little selection, including this pin that we decided to get.
I don't even remember seeing this at the expo.
No. And we posted it on our Insta story, and a couple people were like, I didn't even see that at the expo.
But it's like an all-inclusive like weekend. It has the Fab Five and then Dopey just hanging on down here at the bottom. It's like a really large pin. Like it's almost as big as some of our medals.
Yes. And it's the exact same style as all the other pins. So like they'll all go together super nicely. It's just like
this is the main one.
The whole thing, which is really cool.
Yeah, I really like Dopey just hanging on by a thread.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I wonder if this was like a pre-order or something.
Maybe.
And that's why we didn't see it.
I don't know. But
anyways, we got it now.
It was $19.99, and we were able to get it at the airport.
And we were able to use our AP discount.
Yeah, we got 2 last things.
These were like some of the coolest things.
The best.
Total surprise. We had no idea we were getting them. Nobody had any idea we were getting them. So cool. We were at like mile 25 of the marathon, and we start seeing people in these blue marathon weekend 25th marathon ears, and we're like, what the heck? I didn't see those at the expo.
We're like, maybe you have to buy them after the finish line.
And so like we keep seeing more and more people of them as we start going around Epcot, and Tony's like, I want to go to the merch tent when we finish and see if we can buy these. Like, these are so cool. And then we get to the finish line, we get handed our medals, and then we get like our water. And then there's cast members there handing out these ears.
They're so cool.
We were so surprised. Like, we were totally prepared to spend like $25 or whatever it is to buy Tony a pair of ears.
Yeah.
Because he was all about them.
Just because it's like the 25th marathon and they're so cool. Like, I wasn't expecting these at all. And nobody knew that this was happening until volunteers like started handing them out. Like, they're like, Disney, this is the one thing Disney kept a secret this year. And
good job, Disney.
And we made these even better because we went to Main Street on our last day and got them personalized.
Yeah, we got our names in the Dopey 2018.
Yeah.
I saw online a couple other people did the got them embroidered as well. Someone just got like 48.6 on the back. Other people got like their Instagram handles and things like that.
Someone got just the marathon because like,
oh really?
Yes.
That's so funny.
One of our friends on in the Lizard group.
That's so funny.
Who was, I can't remember who it was, but there it says just the marathon because
I love it.
only on marathon weekend does this happen where you can run Dopey or Goofy or just the marathon. Like, it's an accomplishment to run the marathon. Like last year, that marathon kicked our butts.
There just isn't a good way to say, like, it sounds like you're only running a marathon, or like, oh, I'm just running the marathon. But like,
it's a big deal.
No, you're running a marathon, dude, you did it.
So theirs was just the marathon.
I kind of wish I had just run a marathon so I could get that. Like,
oh man,
that's so funny.
But yeah, we really like our ears.
We like took our Dopey and our medals and our ear hats and all of our fun merch around the park and did like a little photo shoot.
It was super fun.
It was so much fun. Like, it was such a good Disney day.
It was the best like Tony and Lyndsay day. But yeah, that's everything we got. So since we got surprised with the ears, what is a surprise or some sort of Disney magic that has come to you on a trip? Like this was like totally like top 3 thing that's happened at Disney. Like, just
Very
such a cool surprise. Like, and we were like already like emotional at the end of the race, so it was just like that much more like special.
Yeah.
So
Disney doesn't have to do like free things for people.
No.
Like, people are gonna keep coming back no matter what. But
yeah,
if they want to keep doing free things, people are gonna love it.
So yeah. So in what way has Disney surprised you with something?
Yeah.
What sort of Disney magic have you had?
And then also comment below if you were at the race weekend and did you like it? Did you have fun? What races did you do? Did you do just the marathon?
Or did you do just the Dopey?
Do you have a better way to say just the marathon?
Yeah. Did you do any costumes?
Yeah, oh my gosh, we had so much fun with costumes too. This whole trip was so much fun.
But yeah, thanks for watching our haul, and I hope you enjoyed.
Yeah.
Bye.